Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to start the second chapter from Maths first, that is quadratic equations. In the last year, you have studied polynomials. We have also seen the types of polynomials according to the degree. If the degree of the polynomial is 1, it is called as a linear polynomial, and if the degree of the polynomial is 2, it is called as quadratic polynomial. For example, x is a polynomial, x plus 3 is also a polynomial, y plus 7, it is also a polynomial. As the degree of the variable is 1, x means x raised to 1. As degree is 1, it is a linear polynomial. Again, as the degree is 1, it is a linear polynomial. Y plus 7, the degree of the variable is 1, therefore it is also a linear polynomial. X square plus 5x plus 6, it is also a polynomial, but the order of the variable, degree of the variable is 2, therefore it is called as quadratic polynomial. Y square plus 3y plus 2, y square plus 3y plus 2 is also a quadratic polynomial as degree of the variable is 2. As degree is 2, this is also called as, therefore it is called as quadratic polynomial. If you equate the quadratic polynomial to 0, if you equate this quadratic polynomial to 0, an equation is formed. This equation is called as quadratic equation. An equation involving one variable and having 2 as the maximum index of the variable is called as a quadratic equation. In simple words, an equation which contains one variable and highest degree, highest index of the variable is 2 is called as quadratic equation. Now, we should know the standard form or general form of the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard form of the quadratic equations, where x is the variable which has maximum index 2 and a, b, c are real numbers such that value of a should not be equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form or general form of the quadratic equation, where a, b, c are real numbers and value of a should not be equal to 0. This is the standard form. Now, roots of the quadratic equations means what? The value of the variable for which the quadratic equation gets satisfied is called as roots of the equation or solution of the equation. The values for which the quadratic equation satisfy is called as roots of the equation or solutions of the quadratic equations. Now I am going to start practice set 2.1. Question number 1, write any two quadratic equations. You have to write, it is an open-ended question. You can write any quadratic equation you want, but it should be in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. For example, x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. X square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. X square plus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. In this way, you can write any quadratic equation. Again, 2y is equal to 72. It is also a quadratic equation. So in this way, it is an open-ended question. You can write any quadratic equation, but it should be in this form: ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. The order of the variable should be 2 and it should contain only one variable. Now, question number 2. Decide which of the following quadratic equations. Decide which of the following are quadratic equation. Number 1. X square plus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. If you observe, as there is only one variable x and with maximum index 2, variable has the maximum index 2, therefore it is a quadratic equation. Second one, y square is equal to 5y minus 10. Write it in standard form. Y square, take it to left hand side, it will become minus 5y. Minus 10 will become plus 10 is equal to 0. Again, if you observe carefully, only one variable y is there with maximum index 2. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. Now, third one, y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. This is not in the standard form. First, you should multiply whole equation by y. As there is y in the denominator, so multiply each term of this equation by y. Multiply y into y square, y raised to 3 plus 1 upon y into y will divide, only plus 1 will remain is equal to 2. Now, if you observe, the order of the variable is 3. It is not 2. Therefore, it is not a quadratic equation. Number 6, m plus 2, m minus 5 is equal to 0. We have to identify whether it is a quadratic equation or not. So, first you should open the bracket. M into m minus 5. M into m minus 5. Now, multiply this bracket again by 2. Plus 2 into m minus 5 is equal to 0. As we are going to multiply binomial by binomial, first take the first term m and multiply the second whole bracket. Now take the second term plus 2, again multiply the second bracket. Now open the bracket by multiplying. Therefore, m into m is square, m into minus 5, minus 5m. Now open this bracket also by multiplying. 2 into m plus 2m, 2 into minus 5, minus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore, m is square. Signs are different, do the subtraction. 5m minus 2m remains 3m, give the sign of greater number, that is minus 3m minus 10 is equal to 0. Now, we got the standard form where m is the only variable and maximum index power of the variable is 2. Therefore, it is also a quadratic equation. Now, third example, which I have written on the blackboard. Write the following equations in the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then write the values of abc for each equation. So here quadratic equations are given which are not in the standard form. First we have to write in the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. How to write? Look at the blackboard. 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. Take both the terms to the left hand side. For example, minus y square, take it to left hand side, it will become plus y square. Plus 2y as it is. Take this plus 10 to left hand side, it will become minus 10 is equal to 0. This is the standard form. Now we have to write the value of ABC. What are ABC? A means quadratic coefficient, B means linear coefficient, C means constant term. Here y square is quadratic. Its coefficient is called as quadratic coefficient, which is A. So here A is 1, A is equal to 1. B is linear coefficient because this is linear term. So this is linear coefficient, it is value of B. B is equal to 2. This is the constant term C. C is equal to minus 10. Write the values along with the sign. If there is minus sign, write minus 10. So y square plus 2y minus 10 equal to 0 is the standard form of this quadratic equation, and values of ABC are 1, 2, minus 10 respectively. Now second example. Therefore, first open the bracket, x minus 1 bracket square. Write square of first term, x square. Give the same sign, multiplication of all these three, 2x into 1, 2x. As sign is minus, write minus sign. As it is, do the multiplication of all these three, 2 into x into 1, 2x. Now, in the last, give the plus sign and write the square of second term, which is 1. Square of 1 is 1, is equal to 2x plus 3. Now, therefore, take these both the term to the left hand side. X square minus 2x. Take it to left hand side. It will also become minus 2x. Take it to left hand side. It will become minus plus 1 as it is equal to 0. What we have done? 2x, take it to left hand side. It will become minus 2x. Take this 3 to left hand side. It will become minus 3 plus 1 as it is equal to 0. Now, x square minus 2x minus 2x minus 3 plus 1 equal to 0. Now, write x square as it is. As signs of these two terms are same, do the addition and give the same sign, minus 2x plus 2x, 4x. As signs are different, do the subtraction, 3 minus 1, 2. Give the sign of greater number, minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the standard form of the quadratic equation. So we have to write the values of A, B, C. A means quadratic coefficient. Here A is 1. B means linear coefficient, which is minus 4. C is equal to the constant term minus 2. In this way, we can write the given equation in the standard form, and with the help of the standard form, we can write the values of A, B, C. Next example, example number 3. X square plus 5x is equal to minus into bracket 3 minus x. So first open the bracket and take all the terms to the left hand side. X square plus 5x as it is, open the bracket, minus into plus, minus 3, minus into minus, plus x as it is. Take these two terms to the left hand side. Therefore, x square plus 5x, these two terms as it is, take this x to the left hand side, it will become minus x. Take minus 3 to the left hand side, it will become plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x square, 5x minus x, 4x, plus 3 equal to 0. So this is the standard form. Now write the values of A, B, C. A is 1, B is linear coefficient 4, and C is the constant term 3. So in this way, values of A, B, C will be 1, 4, 3 respectively. In this way, you can solve the remaining example, write the given quadratic equations in the standard form and compare the values of ABC, and comparing write the values of ABC. Now fourth question, determine whether the values given against each of the quadratic equations are the roots of the equation or not. There are two examples, I have written only one. X square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. Values of x are given 1 and minus 1. For which value x equal to 1 or x equal to minus 1 is the solution of equation or not. First we should know what is the root of the equation or value solution of the equation. The values for which the quadratic equation satisfy is called as root of the equation. So take the given equation first, x square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. Put x equal to 1 first, x equal to 1 in this equation. Therefore, 1 square plus value of x is 1, put 1, 4 into 1 minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore 1 square 1 plus 4 into 1 4 minus 5 is equal to 0. 1 plus 4 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. 5 minus 5 0. Therefore 0 is equal to 0. That means the equation is satisfying. After putting the value of x is equal to 1 in this equation, satisfy means both the left hand side and value of right hand side become equal. As after putting x equal to 1 in this equation, the equation is satisfied. Therefore x equal to 1 is the root of this equation. Similarly, we can find minus 1 is the root of this equation or not. First write the equation again. X square plus 4x minus 5. X square plus 4x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, we have to determine whether it is root of the equation or not. So, put x equal to minus 1 in this equation. In place of x, put minus 1. Therefore, minus 1 bracket square plus 4 into value of x is minus 1 minus 1 minus 5 is equal to 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, square of minus 1 1 plus into minus 4 ones are 4 minus 5 as it is equal to 0. Therefore, 1 minus 4 minus 5 signs are same, do the addition, 9 give the same sign is equal to 0. Therefore, 1 minus 9 minus 8 it is not equal to 0. Minus 8, we are getting left hand side as minus 8 and right hand side is 0. So, minus 8 is not equal to 0. That means the equation is not satisfied. Therefore, x equal to minus 1 is not the root of this quadratic equation. Now, next question. Find k if x equal to 3 is a root of the equation kx square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. Here this quadratic equation is given, one of the root of this equation is 3, it is also given, we have to find the value of k. So first write the quadratic equation as it is, kx square minus 10x plus 3 is equal to 0. First write the given quadratic equation, kx square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. Now, as one of the root of this equation is 3, therefore, put x equal to 3 in this equation. Put x equal to 3 in this equation because 3 is one of the root of this equation. Therefore, k as it is, value of x is 3 square minus 10, value of x is again put 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. We have put the value of x is equal to 3 in this equation. Instead of x, we have written 3 square as it is, minus 10x, minus 10 as it is, put the value of x as 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. Now, k into square of 3, 9 minus 10 3s are 30 plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, 9 into k, 9k minus 30 plus 3. As signs are different, do the subtraction. 30 minus 3, 27. Sign of greater number is minus, so minus 27. 30 minus 3, 27. Give the sign of greater number which is minus is equal to 0. Therefore, 9k is equal to 27. Take it to right hand side. Now, dividing each term by 9. Therefore, k is equal to 27 upon 9. 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. So, value of k is 3. In this way, we can find the value of k. Now, last question from this practice set. One of the roots of equation 5m square plus 2m plus k. One of the root of this equation is minus 7 by 5u. Complete the following activity to find the value of k. To find the value of k, we have to complete this activity. Solution. Dash is a root of quadratic equation. It is given in the question minus 7 upon 5. So write here minus 7 upon 5 is a root of quadratic equation. It is given. Now 5m square plus 2m plus k equal to 0. Now put m is equal to dash. So put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5. Why? Because it is one of the root of this equation. So put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5 in the equation. Now 5 as it is, m square means minus 7 upon 5 square plus 2 into m minus 7 upon 5. Again, as m is equal to, m is one of the root of this equation, so put m is equal to minus 7 upon 5 in this equation. Instead of m square, minus 7 upon 5 bracket square plus 2 as it is, m means minus 7 upon 5 plus k is equal to 0. Now 5 is 5 into, we should solve separately first. 5 into square of minus 7 upon 5, which will be plus 49 upon 25. So 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25. You will get 49 by 5 here. 49 upon 5. After solving this, you will get 49 upon 5. So write in this bracket 49 upon 5. Now plus as it is, 2 into minus 7 by 5. 2 7s are 14 plus minus 14 upon 5 plus k as it is equal to 0. Now again do the addition. 49 by 5 plus into bracket minus 14 by 5. 49 upon 5 plus into minus 14 upon 5. 14 upon 5. As denominator is same, write once. So do the subtraction of the numerator. 49 minus 40 is equal to 35 upon 5. 9 minus 4, 5. 4 minus 1, 3. So numerator will be 35 upon 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 sevens are 35. So answer here in this bracket 7 should come. So write here 7. Addition of these two is 7. So write 7 in this bracket plus k as it is equal to 0. So therefore k is equal to, take it to right hand side. This plus 7 will become minus 7. So k is equal to minus 7. So write minus 7 in this bracket. In this way you can complete this activity.